Hello everybody, this is AG here, and welcome to the Iowa Speedway as we are here for the 12th event of the season in the Turkey Hill Truck Series, season number 8. After tomorrow night's race, we'll be 2/3 of the way through the season here in the Turkey Hill Truck Series, rolling our way to the finale on Christmas Day at Homestead. Only 6 races will remain after this one, so 7 races left if you count tomorrow night's Casey's General Store 200 here from the Iowa Speedway. And, hey, we're on schedule, too. I mean, we missed that 1 week, but we caught right back up, and here we are, right on schedule as planned. It's been a while since I've actually been consistent with this, but it feels good. I can actually be proud of myself now with these things, and you can depend on me now. Haven't been able to do that for like a year and a half with these things. Excited to see how this one goes. It being a short track, you're going to see some different faces up front in this race, I believe. Sebastian Kukulon and Laura Chung have won 7 of the 11 races we have had this season here in the Turkey Hill Truck Series. But I don't know if either of them are going to get the race victory tomorrow night. We'll just have to see how well they do in qualifying, but we could see ourselves a different winner tomorrow night in this 50-lap race we'll have here from Iowa. This is a very loose short track, very low grip track, I should say. They slide around quite a bit through the corners here at the Iowa Speedway, and I think we're going to see quite a bit of that in tomorrow night's event. And there also will be a cycle of pit stops. Now, hopefully, it'll be a little bit more normal than it has been on some of the other short tracks, mainly Bristol. That was a mess. I don't think it'll be hopefully it will not be as much of a mess in this one. But definitely excited to see how it all goes down. Of course, our last short track we had, IRP, was won by Laura Chung, so you know, she's been doing really good this season on all of the tracks we have. She won on the road course, she won on a short track, she won 2 of the other races on Speedway, so she's definitely good no matter where she goes. But where you start means quite a bit to how well you run here, but she just moved her way up to 2nd right there in the number 61 machine, so we'll have to see if she gets her 5th win of the season. But like I said, I think there's a chance we could end up with a different winner tomorrow night. Shane Lake in the outside wall right there. That's something that I was talking about. This guy's kind of overshooting the corner. It could happen quite a bit. 45, Brad Stover has the fastest time, and then Josh Williamson is right behind him there. Now, Brad Stover has done an excellent job this season. He is 4th in points, and I say excellent. He's 89 points behind. That's just how far and away Kukulon and Laura Chung are from the rest of the field. I mean, Kukulon's got a 29-point lead on Laura Chung, and then it's 60 points behind for Ryan Kingeroth. They've been the 3 dominant guys of the season. And then it's Brad Stover 4th in points, 89 behind. The ratings obviously coming into play this season, and pretty clear and obvious who the 2, maybe 3 championship contenders are here in these last 7 races. And Laura Chung, once again, she got right up there. She took the top spot away, but Roberto Crown Jr. took it back away from her, and number 66 back on top. Roberto Crown Jr. going for their 2nd pole of the season. They got the pole at Watkins Glen. Thomas Troxel moves his way to the top of the board in the number 17 machine. And Troxel looking to get this pole position here at Iowa. I think the pole's going to be a pretty big deal here for this race. I don't know if we're going to see much passing. With Laura Chung being 3rd at the moment, she may pass those 2 trucks ahead of her and have a shot at the win. But outside of that, I'm not really seeing much passing for the race lead, which is good for whoever does win the pole. It could very well be Thomas Troxel in the number 17. Number 22. Eric Drew, we haven't seen much of him lately. He's 5th in points. He just moved up to 3rd. Good run there for that driver. He's tied right there with Laura Chung, however, for that 3rd position. So Laura Chung will still hold the tiebreaker on the 22 as she has more points than Eric Drew. It's also a place where tire wear can come into effect as well. So I don't think we're going to see too many faster times at the moment here. But if we do get some more guys back out there on the racetrack, which we're only halfway through this qualifying session right now, we might go ahead and see some guys beat up Troxel and Roberto Crown Jr. for those top 2 positions. So the 61, the Laura Chung, is officially 3rd, and then Eric Drew is 4th. Noah Clifton is up there. And then you have Brad Stover, Ethan Lewis, Josh Williamson, Sebastian Kukulon, our points leader, now 10th quickest, as the 32 of Memphis Fisher has moved up to 9th. However, he just tied with Kukulon, and Kukulon holds the tiebreaker on him. So Kukulon's still officially in the 9th position. Not much change going on at the moment right here. Now, when we do move into the Wawa Cup Series next year, and I've mentioned it many times before, there will be no qualifying. Qualifying will be determined more or less by the ratings. Nathan Stapleton has just gone to 2nd. So that's going to change some things up right there. Great run there for the driver, the number 40, who could have easily won IRP. Stapleton definitely has done an excellent job on the short track so far this season, but had the issue blew his engine at IRP. He's hoping that does not happen in this race. I mean, anyways, as I was saying, for the Wawa Cup Series next year, there won't be any official qualifying. These guys will just be kind of randomly qualified. However, there will be that qualifying ratings aspect that you guys can affect throughout the season and change with the ratings points that you'll get throughout the season. So qualifying will still be determined by something, but we're doing away with these qualifying sessions because they just take up too much time, and I don't like doing them. And I think if you've watched any of these sessions, you know exactly what I mean when I say that. And I just realized, I think the ticker is inaccurate again. So please don't pay attention to that. The ticker, you know, I can't seem to figure that ticker out when we do qualifying. I have to reset it every single time. I crashed the game trying to open up score 4 with the game still open, and then I think that messed it up. So I apologize for the inaccurate information there on the scrolling ticker. What you want to see, what is official, is the leaderboard right here. But we'll get that fixed for the race. Don't worry. So Thomas Troxel still the quickest. Troxel going for his first pole of the season now. You know, even though we've pretty much only seen Kukulon and Chung win races this season, the pole has kind of been something that's gone to a lot of different drivers. Kukulon and Kinghart, the only 2 drivers who have won multiple poles this season. And then Brad Stover, Ethan Lewis, Nathan Stapleton, Shane Lake, Noah Clifton, Memphis Fisher, and Roberto Crown Jr. all have won poles this season. And Thomas Troxel looking to add and join that list. So been a lot more parity in terms of the starting lineup, at least for the pole, than it has been for the race wins this season. But there is Troxel, who currently holds on to the fastest time. And he's looking to possibly take this one away and start from the first position. Eric Monaco up to 7th. Great to see that out of Monaco, who is still dead last in points. You want to know how the ratings are going for him. It's not been good, which is very interesting because the one other time we did actually do ratings for a series back in 2020 with the Hers Dash Series, Eric Monaco went on to win 5 races in the championship. The complete opposite for him here in the Turkey Hill Truck Series this season. Not exactly what he would have hoped for, but could turn that around a little bit tomorrow night if he can start there in that 7th position. So Troxel, Stapleton, Crown Jr., Laura Chung in the 4th position officially right now, Eric Drew, Noah Clifton, Eric Monaco, Josh Williamson, Brad Stover, and then 32 machine of Memphis Fisher. Kukulon's fallen back to 14th. Not a decent starting position for Kukulon there, but then again, that's kind of more or less where he started for IRP, and he ended up getting a good run there. Ryan Kinghart, another guy to watch out for. Remember, he started dead last at IRP. He's 15th right now, so not as bad for him. And he moved up over 30 positions in that race at IRP. That was a shorter track than this one, the same number of laps. We're almost done here. We'll get you on your Thursday night, and then tomorrow night, big night for the channel and for the races here on AG the channel. There's no official league anymore attached to it, but maybe that's a good thing. But definitely excited to see a lot of you guys running in the Thanksgiving 500, which will be 2 weeks from today, 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Thanksgiving Day, November 24th. That's always a fun race. And then, of course, we also got the Wawa Cup Series just around the corner, 2023. definitely looking forward to bringing back a Cup Series to the channel and having some fun with that one. Having the ratings come into play, but maybe not as much as it is in the Truck Series here. So we'll put out a pretty good product for everyone with all of that going on there. That'll do it. Thomas Troxel is going to win the pole for the Casey's General Store 200, going for his second win of the season as well. So that's definitely something that can come into play for him. Got the race victory at Bristol earlier on. Of course, he's 129 points behind, and really, you know, this championship is down to Kukulon and Laura Chung. You know, Kinghart could possibly find his way up there if he can get some race wins, but with only 7 races left to go, I don't know if he's going to have an opportunity at doing that. But definitely some interesting races coming up on the schedule. Still have Talladega left as well, and that is going to still be a true wild card race, even though we have the ratings in place. So that'll be a fun one once we get to that one. And Martinsville will also be a bit of a wild card race as well, being another short track. Troxel, Stapleton, Crown Jr., Laura Chung will start ahead of Eric Drew there as they tied, and Chung has the advantage in points. Clifton, Monaco, Williamson, Stover, and Fisher, the top 10. Take a look and see if we have any other ties throughout the field, and we do not. It's only that one tie there between Laura Chung and Eric Drew. And, yeah, that is how they will start for tomorrow's Casey's General Store 250 laps of action here from the Iowa Speedway. Congratulations to Thomas Troxel for winning the pole, and we'll see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, a little bit early tomorrow night, so we can do the sign-ups at 7 in the AG Discord, and have some fun with all that later on. It's going to be a good night tomorrow night. We're looking forward to it here on AG the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I will see you guys later.